What's up you guys, it's Graham here. So chances are if you clicked on the video, you want to make some extra money. And good news, you came to the right spot. So let's go over some of my favorite side hustles that pretty much anyone can do in their spare time from home to make an extra $50 to $1,000 a month. And by the way, all of these, except for the very last one, are things that I've personally done myself. So this is not me going and telling you guys to go and sign up for like Uber or Lyft and basically work another full-time job, or like donate your kidneys on the weekend for beer money. Like, it's none of that. All of these are super practical. You can do them around your own schedule as often as you want or as little as you want, and it doesn't really take up that much time. But really quick, before we get into the video today, I just want to say a huge thank you to our sponsor today. It's called smashing that like button if you haven't already done that. For real though, there is no sponsor, but if you just hit the like button, that would be good enough for me. Thank you. So anyway, here's the first side hustle you can do, and this is something I did pretty frequently up until a few years ago that pretty much paid for all of my trips to Las Vegas, and that was by doing focus groups. I would usually do one about every other week, and I typically schedule it in the early morning or late evening when I wasn't really doing anything anyway, and they usually paid anywhere between $50 to sometimes $500 for anywhere between like 30 minutes to 3 hours of your time. And what's really cool with this is that unknowingly to me, I did one of these focus groups for Tesla when they were developing the Model 3. They selected me because I was driving a Prius at the time and they wanted other hybrid owners to review a touchscreen of a car in development. And also fun fact, but at the time they asked if I preferred a fixed screen like the Tesla has right now, or if I actually wanted a removable tablet that I can take with me anywhere I go. In addition to that, I've also tested out some of the new phones for Samsung and also some of Vanguard's advertising. And some of these were done online and some of them were done in person, but all of them were done in my spare time for fun. Now, at the time I was doing this, I was using a website called focuspointglobal.com, and anytime they would send me an application, I would just go and fill it out. I'd say I probably got selected for 1 out of every 5, and they were honestly all pretty fun to do. And when doing this, from the way I saw it, like I may as well just wake up earlier on a Saturday morning and go and make $200 doing a focus group on a day where otherwise I would have just slept in and had done nothing. Overall, I really made between $200 and $600 extra per month, depending on the month and how many I decided to do, which is pretty good considering it was all done for fun in my spare time. You can also sign up for focusgroups.com, which is another big name, and then just go and apply for as many as you would like to apply for. Now, speaking of other things you can do in your spare time, this is something I've been doing for several years now. I still do it, and this is probably one of the most profitable things I've done when you consider just how much I make per hour of my time invested, and that would be credit card churning. I think most people don't really understand just how profitable this is when you break down just how much value you get and how little time it takes. And it's by doing this that's paid for every trip, every hotel, every plane ticket entirely for free, with maybe about 2 hours of total work ever. So anyway, here's how it works. Many credit cards will offer what's called a sign-up bonus. This means when you go and apply for a credit card, then meet the minimum spending requirements in the first few months, they will give you a certain number of points depending on the offer. Those points are then redeemable for free travel, free hotel, free airfare, or cash back. So all I do is sign up for the credit card, meet the minimum spending requirement with money I was going to be spending anyway, and then just enjoy the free travel. And it's by doing this that I've accumulated about 600,000 points over the last 3 years, which has a cash value around $4,000 or a free travel value around $8,000. And no joke, it probably takes me about 5 minutes to sign up for the credit card and then another few minutes just to put my regular bills on the credit card to meet the minimum spending requirement. Now, the trick to doing this successfully is to always pay off your credit card bill in full, never spend money you wouldn't have otherwise spent, and never spend money when you don't have the cash immediately available to pay it off in your bank account already. Basically, just treat the credit card as though it's cash, except you put money on the credit card to get the free stuff instead of spending your cash and getting nothing. And since I've already made a few videos showing you exactly how to do this, I will just link to those videos in the description for anyone who wants to learn more. So anyway, another side hustle you could do that's very similar to this that you could do at the same time is called bank account churning. This is exactly like credit card churning, except with bank account churning, they'll give you a sign-up bonus anytime you open a new checking or savings account. This is something I've done because it takes such little work and I can usually make anywhere from $200 to $400 with maybe 20 minutes worth of my time. And the good news about this option is that these offers come up every few weeks. So as long as you don't mind moving your money from bank to bank, this is a really easy way to make some extra money, like sitting from bed in your spare time, in the same amount of time it takes you to watch an ad on YouTube. And here are some of the best offers right now when you do this. Open an account with HSBC, deposit $1,500 for 90 days, and they'll give you a bonus of $200. Or open up their advanced checking account, deposit $10,000 for 90 days, and they'll give you a bonus of $350. TD Bank also pays between $150 and $300. Chase Bank pays between $150 and $300, and Bank of America pays $100. And no joke, there are dozens of different offers out there right now for you to take advantage of and use. Now, because this takes a little bit more time to set up and a little bit more work to keep track of, I don't recommend going for too many at one time. But doing this every month or so with extra money you have lying around is a great way to make some extra cash with maybe like 15 to 20 minutes worth of your spare time. Now, this next one takes a little bit more work. It's a little bit more of a side hustle, but as you can tell, I love this option and it can be quite profitable when you do it right, and that is here on YouTube doing affiliate marketing. And the easiest way to start doing this is through the Amazon affiliate program, which pretty much anyone can sign up for. You can make videos here on YouTube reviewing your favorite products or the things that you use on a daily basis, and then get paid a commission anytime someone buys through your link. As an example, people always ask me what sort of mic I use in my videos. So what I can do is I can review this mic and I can unbox it, show how it works, give examples of audio quality, and post that video on YouTube. Then I could put an Amazon affiliate link in the description to earn a commission anytime someone wants to buy it. And for every sale I'd make, I'd probably earn between $1 and $10 depending on the product. Now, that might not sound like a lot of money given just how much time it takes to go and make a video and post it and review a product, but you gotta think the more people that see that product over time, the more money you're gonna make. Now, the other great thing about the Amazon affiliate program is that you'll get paid for anything that they buy as long as they use your link. This means if they go and use your link to go and buy that microphone, but instead they don't buy the microphone because they buy the Nicolas Cage pillowcase instead, you'll get paid on the Nicolas Cage pillowcase. Or if people go and buy that mic, but then go and buy a whole bunch of other stuff as well too with that order, you'll get paid on all of it. In addition to that, there are so many other options out there that pay affiliate commissions, like Robinhood, the stock trading app, is another really popular one that pays up to $500 for referrals. Or Webull is a very similar one that pays up to $1,000 in referrals. There is easily thousands of different options out there for you to pick from. But I'm absolutely a believer that YouTube is such a great way to reach an audience entirely for free, all organically, where you can share your thoughts and get paid for doing so. And this is something you could do at any time of the day, as much as you want or as little as you want, and the sky is pretty much the limit. Actually, wait a second, I take that back. The YouTube algorithm is basically your limit. Now, the next option is really great if you have something to teach. You can look into teaching, consulting, or tutoring to make some extra side money. For example, I'll take on consulting calls for anyone who wants to invest in real estate, work as a real estate agent, or grow their YouTube channel. The really great thing about doing this is that I can take on as many people or as few people as I want. I can schedule it around my day, and I can also do it at a time where otherwise I wouldn't really be getting much else done. This is such a great way to make your day as productive as possible and also earn a little extra side money while doing this. Now, in order to do this, you'll need to have some sort of skill that you can effectively articulate and then teach to somebody else. Like, if you're a really good musician, go and teach music lessons. Or if you're a really talented computer programmer, teach people how to make websites. If you're really good at math or science, maybe offer tutoring for high school or college kids. Or if you're just super smart, teach other people how to also be smart. And one of the best ways to start doing this is through your existing network, by asking friends or family if they know anyone that might need your help or need your services. You can also post ads on Craigslist or also post on college bulletin boards. And the good news is that word of mouth works very effectively as long as you get a small group of students who are really happy with what you have to offer. Because they'll absolutely tell their friends who will then tell their friends, and then it's going to grow exponentially over time. And this could be a very good side hustle to make an extra $20 to $100 an hour depending on what you teach in your spare time. You can also look into online tutoring websites, some of which are like Chegg Tutors, Varsity Tutors, or Wyzant, all which provide online platforms for you to reach clients and make money on a regular basis. And finally, this is the last one I have not done myself personally, but I want to throw it in because it's a great way to make some extra money, and I have quite a few friends that do this themselves, and that is by renting a spare bedroom on Airbnb. Now, this one could be a little bit more time intensive, but the payout could be much, much greater. I have several friends here in Los Angeles that easily make an extra $100 a day just by renting out a room that they don't use. I also know another friend who rents out his his entire home for $500 a night. And then when he does that, he goes and stays at a hotel for like $100 a night and then just profits the difference. Now I get it that this one isn't for everyone, and it really takes a good understanding of exactly what's involved, and you have to feel comfortable renting a room on Airbnb. But once you get this up and running with a backlog of positive reviews, this could be a great way to make some extra side money really around your own schedule. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already thanked our sponsor today, smashing that like button, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Also make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. Thank you again for watching, and until next time.